Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to our Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires Let's Play, where we're playing as Karl Franz, and where we're making some pretty massive moves, I must say. Very pleased with the fact that we've managed to actually get the Golden Order confederated, thanks to the use of our electoral machinations. This now gives us access to Balthazar Gelt, who finds himself rather opportunistically positioned for use against the Barrow Legion and the newly warred upon, I suppose, Lyonesse. They're the ones who declared the war, but we're the ones who will be bringing the devastation very quickly, very swiftly, starting from, well, this very turn itself, as Nicholas is actually able to reach this army led by Donovan Lestrange. But that in just a moment. Very quickly want to take a look at our circumstances down over here as well, where we have a couple of armies that will almost entirely disband. Of course, I want to hold on to some of these Empire captains, and as some of you suggested in the comments as well, I want to take a look and see if there are any high-value units that we actually want to preserve and keep with us as we go around disbanding armies. But by and large, I'm pretty sure that Balthazar Gelt's army is the only one that we're going to keep at full strength, or even keep in general, just speaking in broad terms, whereas the other armies are probably almost entirely going to be removed from the picture. I just don't see any value in traveling, far and wide for just a couple of halberdiers. I've been doing fine with spearmen with shields that are leveled up and all that good stuff, and if we do lose a couple of them, then so be it. We'll go ahead and recruit some new halberdiers. We'll be fine. What we won't be fine with is, of course, if we let this deficit hit us for even one turn. So that's top priority for me. Some of you don't agree. I've already seen that in the comments, but hey, we'll be fine. I'm not too concerned, I'll be completely honest with you. We'll be just fine. Having Balthazar Gelt over there, though, does mean that Karl Franz is able to instead focus his efforts on Carrick Ungor, as was originally planned. So he's taken care of the rebellion down south. Let's go ahead and force march him as far as we can go this turn, to turn his gaze once more upon the greenskins over here and upon that gold mine. Yes, there is a scary army or two in the area, but I think Karl should be okay. And up north over here, meanwhile, we've made some good progress against Clan Mulder as well. And to be fair, not just Clan Mulder, but what's his name? Azazel too, right? Beat him so handily, I barely remember his name. We have our one army over here led by Ubel. Let's go ahead and turn you into a forced march and start creeping you back up northwards. Stirland did manage to steal Kappelberg. I'm still a little upset about that. Not actually upset, but I will remember. I won't forget their trespasses against us. But Ulrich over here is going to replenish his army at Zavastra, not going to step out in case we get ambushed by a bunch of rats. And then we're going to move forward either with Ubel or separate from Ubel against Erengrad and Fort Ostrusk at the same time. Sort of bring the devastation to the enemy, which seems to be, I suppose, the theme of the day today. On which note, let's do exactly that. These guys were foolish enough to declare war upon us. Let's go ahead and dive on into Donovan Lestrange. It does give Nicholas something to do, as some of you pointed out quite rightfully in the comments. It gives us something to do with Nicholas, because he's sort of been standing around. Like, yes, he's been helping the economy with his abilities and all that stuff. He's been keeping the vampires at bay as well, to be fair, and he did cause some damage against Machinations at the time, right? But for the last, 5 or 6 turns, he's just been going back and forth against the Barrow Legion, whereas this at least gives him something to do. Unfortunately, I just realized it's a decisive victory and casualties are low, so I don't get to do it myself. I guess we'll auto-resolve this lightning strike, eh? Valiant defeat, high casualties. That seems like a foolish move, considering they not just have this extra reinforcing army, they also have the settlement garrison, so fair enough. Lightning strike, auto-resolve, dang. Alright, fair enough. I'll take it. I was looking forward to knocking some peasants around, but we'll have plenty of opportunities to do that. I'm not too worried about that. Some good work over here. 411 kills on these bordermen. My goodness. I can just picture the peasants flying around. Good stuff by these crossbows as well. Good stuff all around, really. Should we take the money? I think so. That's probably a good call. And again, I was hoping defeating this army would actually make us some more money as well. No such luck. But perhaps we are able to move into Castle Artois. We are. Doesn't have a very high sack value, but if we destroy the army and take the castle, the battle itself might make us a decent bit of money. I'd be a fool to just stand out here. So I'm going to strike it after we upgrade Nicholas. What to give you, Nicholas? 2 skill points acquired here. Why don't we go ahead and pile on some more full plate armor. I always worry about throwing him into combat. So full plate armor, sure. Give him Faith's Bastion as well. That extra damage resistance is quite nice, and hopefully I'll feel a bit more comfortable throwing him in with those in place. Let's go ahead and dive on in against Castle Artois. Valiant defeat being predicted. Fair enough. Casualties high. Fair enough. Perhaps some siege towers would help. Maybe not. I think they'll sally forth and attack us. I'm just not sure if I can overcome the sheer quantity of troops here. Just the sheer quantity of troops. And, of course, they have a field trebuchet, too. Could be difficult. Could be difficult. We'll continue the siege for the time being. Try and get some towers up. Try and cause some attrition. And see how it plays out. We have a turn's worth of money right now. And that's before we've disbanded any of our units or anything, right? The Royal Altdorf Griffites have arrived as well. That's excellent. Not going to use them just quite now, but it's good to have them on hand. And what to do with Balthazar. Bring him back to Valdorf, perhaps, just to help his replenishment rates a little bit. Valdorf, what can you actually recruit? Anything impressive? Not really, eh? You don't have the armory here. You got some huntsmen, I suppose. He's better off, like, moving to Reichland to recruit higher tier troops, which I think is what I'm going to do, actually. Going to merge some of these guys, save up on the upkeep costs that would come with them, and then recruit, like, halberdiers and greatswords and stuff instead. We'll keep the Eldred's Guard, because they're kind of fancy. We'll keep the Eldred's Guard, but these spearmen with shields, let's go ahead and merge you two. Go for it. Let's go ahead and merge you two. Sure. Probably going to lose that rank, aren't we? No, we kept it. Okay, cool. So we'll do that. All right, fine. They're not going to top up right away, but that's okay. They're going to travel through friendly territory for a while yet. Everybody else is okay. Yeah, we might disband these swords. Cool. Go ahead and force march, buddy. Make sure you are skilled up properly. Root Marcher you do have. What else do you have? Searing Doom. I'm going to enjoy having Balthazar Gelt around. I'm going to enjoy having him around for sure. Why don't we go with Leader of Renown? Because we want to recruit some troops, right, in the very near future. Look at that. Honest Steel. Extra armor and weapon strength for greatswords and Demigryph Knight units. You don't have them. Why would you have leveled up that way? You absolute fool. Anyway, it's fine. Gonna creep you up this way to strike. I guess I want to go around that way. That's so many turns. Oh, that's so many turns, but it's alright. It's okay. Move you up this way. We got to recruit anyway, right? So we'll be a little bit slower than that even. But faster, I think, than bringing Karl all the way over. Cool. Garrison the Lord not moved. That'll be Ulrich. He's going to stay put. That's fine by me. Yeah, replenish him. And Lord not moved. That'll be who? Volgar Weaver. Alright. Time to take care of these guys, right? I don't think he has anything worth keeping. I suppose I could send him up here and swap in what? A full stack of swords? Like, I'm going to replace those swordsmen anyway. A full stack of crossbows, I suppose, but these guys are higher rank, so I'd rather replenish them, I guess. So yeah, this entire army, I say, gets the boot. Disband them. Save 923. Off you go. Cool. Not too bad. Down over here, these guys, do I want to take Grimhold is the question. Now, I wouldn't mind upgrading this at Gristle Valley. 2 turns it'll take 1300. Wouldn't mind upgrading that at Gristle Valley. Wouldn't mind eventually taking Carricknorn and stuff. It's just that the climate isn't really ideal for us. The opportunity is here, but it costs money to colonize. 1600. Can't really afford that, can I? Let's get these Empire captains out and about, though. Let's move you into Gelt's army. Training. Yeah, good stuff. And let's get... where's our... Oh, we've got quite a few of these guys, don't we? You are a witch hunter. Nice. Get you into Gelt's army as well. I would like to have a witch hunter. I've wanted one for so long, and I actually was thinking, it's been suggested in the comments as well, that we perhaps build somewhere over here, maybe at Zavastra, we build the structure that allows us to recruit witch hunters. We have the option at Castle Tempelhof, or was it Castle Drakenhof? Where do we have? Oh, there we go. It was at Swartzhaven. Sorry, we have them available right now, right? Cost 2,000 though, so I'll hold off on it. It is a nice place to put witch hunters down considering the history of this territory, but it also applies, as it was pointed out in the comments, up north over here, right? Because we're going to fight against beastmen, yes, beastmen, and chaos. No such thing as extremely unusually large rodents, right? Nothing to worry about. Send you up this way. Not sure exactly where they're going to get involved, but against the Barrow Legion perhaps, and the witch hunter as well. Suppose that makes sense. Send you up over there, and everybody else is going to disband, I think. I mean, yeah, we got some halberds in here, but like, what are they worth, really? God, it is tempting. Mainly because they are fine. They are better. They're armor piercing as well, right? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Especially initially, I was thinking I was going to actually colonize Grimhold, but I realized that I'm not, because it's just too expensive, not worth it. So let's go ahead and get the halberds up top. And really, you're only an 18 stack? Sure, let's pop these guys up there then. And the spearmen with shields can stick around too. These guys are all useless to me. Yep. I suppose I could do this. It's just one rank difference, so we'll do that. Swap you around. Cool. Gelt now has halberdiers, spears with shields, swords, lots of ranged, and an empire captain as well. It's not going to stay that way, but for the time being, that's okay. Let's go ahead and disband this army. Make another 1,000. Off you go. Yeah, it's still... Our economy's still not perfect. Still could use a bit more money. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I want to go about getting it. What do we have here? Ulrich Strom, Rupert Wolf. Just a bunch of them, eh? Upkeep 290. 290 for you. 348 for you. Where's this guy? Up over here. 500 right there. These guys are out of commission. That's good. Rudolf Puttkammer. Another 290. Okay. How are we so poorly off? We have 2 turns worth of money, though. We'll be okay. Listen, I did it for Village for so long. I'll be fine here. I did it for Village for a lot longer than just 2 turns. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. It's not ideal. It's not my favorite situation to be in, but we'll make it work. I invest in... Where'd it go? This upgrade. 1,300. Yeah, still have 2 turns worth of money, and we'll be making money. You gotta spend money to make money, right? So that'll be all good. And if I can get Nicholas back over here, right? Because Nicholas is able to... that's only 1 turn's worth of money now. But Nicholas is able to increase the campaign... Where is it? Pretty sure it was Nicholas. Where'd you go, buddy? Income from... Nope. Oh, come on, it's in here somewhere. Income from all ports. Income from all buildings as well, right? From being the Elector Count of the Wasteland. So I might want to bring him back to Reichland just to make a bit more money, at least temporarily. Well, Marienburg is upgrading a little bit. Okay, good stuff. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. What's there to worry about, folks? Let's hit the end turn button. As I do that, just want to mention really quickly, if you've been enjoying this series, folks, if you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a very big difference. Just lets me know what people are interested in watching on the channel. I do read through all the comments as well, so if you have any opinions, thoughts, suggestions, whatever it might be, feel free to drop them down below. And beyond that as well, the number of likes and comments is just a very quick read for me to understand what people are liking on the channel, what I should keep doing on the channel, what I should stop, so on and so forth. So, if you're enjoying this series, it makes a huge difference when you leave a like and a comment. I'm going to go ahead and auto-resolve this one because we're not going to... Not are we going to win this, nor are we going to cause enough, like, tangible damage, I suppose I should call it. So I'll take that valiant defeat, fair enough. They'll take the settlement, I assume, and we'll have to turn around and push them back. No, they're just going to sack it. Very well, very well. Got to keep an eye on Castle Artois as well. I would like to... What was there? There was a confederation there, wasn't there? What happened there? What went down there? Because our siege just broke, didn't it? Alright, counteroffer. I'm sure you can afford more than that. A little bit more, but I'll take it. Huh. How broke are you that that's all you can afford despite wanting this so badly? I suppose I could allow it. Sure. I'll propose this. Yeah, make them proud. You're making my coffers proud. That's what matters to me. A little bummed out about that war against Lyonesse, though. If they got confederated and that war is over, that was going to be a bit of a moneymaker for me. It looks like that's what happened. On the topic of money, money is power. What's happening here? In the Empire, political power is often connected to economic prosperity. There's perhaps no group or organization that has a greater effect on economic prosperity across state borders than the Merchants Guild. The rumor being that many of the electors themselves are on their payroll. Using your gravitas, it may be possible for you to arrange favors for the patrons of the Merchants Guild, such as loosened regulations or tax cuts, in addition to more personal furtherances, in return for their help in advancing your political standing, all at considerable cost, of course. Yeah, for sure. Arrange these favors. I've got a stockpile of prestige. I could use the extra imperial authority. Sure, arrange the favors. The merchants hold a lot of clandestine political power. Granting them favors will benefit you greatly. Excellent. Done. And, yeah, sacked. Alright, fair enough. The wild hunt begins. Orion, king in the woods and master of the wild hunt, is reborn anew. On the eve of the vernal equinox, the elite wild riders select a candidate to bear the mantle of the immortal elven king for the year ahead. Now that Queen Ariel has done her secret work, Orion storms back into the world once more. As ever, he immediately calls a wild hunt to clear the forest of undesirable outsiders. The herald of the hunt sounds the horn, signaling the elves and forest spirits to fight in Athaloran's defense. A primal urge to expel the forest's enemies that none can ignore. Orion will now behave more aggressively towards his neighbors. Why his neighbors? Protect your forest. Don't step out of it and bother us. Come on, get out of here. Carcassonne and Lyonesse have confederated. I think I destroyed that one army, and alongside that destroyed all their hopes and wishes and dreams. I'll take it. Assembly line has been researched as well, which is why our economy is looking a little bit better. We bought ourselves an extra turn there, basically. So that's great. And let's further that progress. Assembly line was done. Let's go ahead and get... oh, great. I can't really do anything for more money right away. Damn. Continuous production is a step further away. All right, well, let's move towards it and move towards guild masters, professors as well for the extra income from iron and gold mines. We don't have any gem mines yet, but the iron and gold income would increase all the way down there. That's like 20 turns away, so just a pipe dream for now as far as I'm concerned. This is a real bummer because that was going to make us some good money, man. That was going to make us some good money. Pull back to Jisuru, I suppose. Are these guys upset because of trespasses? Get out of here, man. That's so stupid to me. I didn't trespass against you. I was here first. It's so dumb. There should be like a one-turn grace period, or like, you know, any armies that were already in the region that just got confederated don't count. But they also can't attack or something. I don't know. Something. There's options. There's options. Even humankind like found a way to implement that. Back to Jisuru, I suppose we go, so they can't actually take it from us. God forbid I let that happen. I could hit Oswald von Messinghoff here. We'd win handily. Don't think we'd lose any units. We'd get some reinforcements. Not that I care so much about those. But it's more about the money, really. Well, let's pop on in. Scare him off. Maybe we can give chase. All goes well. He doesn't get too far away. Yep. Nope. He's far away. Are you for real? No, he's in reach. Yeah, there we go. Decisive victory. Auto-resolve this one. Sure. Don't think we lost anyone, do we? Wasn't paying attention again. Good stuff. Take the money. Thank you very much. And now, do I? Unfortunately, I don't. I can't reach the Blackstone Post. Kemmler is back as well. They're going to recruit a huge army over here and come right back for us, aren't they? Let's go on a forced march and pull back to Jisuru. Maximize our replenishment as best as possible. And Gelt will make his way over shortly, right? Go ahead and level you up, Nicholas. What to get you, buddy? What to get you? Emperor's Finest you have. Rally you have. Stand your ground, I suppose I could make my way towards. It's just... I've always found these to be not that valuable. Perhaps Woundmaker or even Blade Shield. It's his melee defense that worries me, despite its actual number. For some reason, it's what concerns me most. A 19 stack, by the way. So I should probably consider recruiting maybe some Karabur Greatswords in here. Or waiting 8 turns and getting another Sutzlin's Guns. Or waiting 3 turns, actually, and getting some more Bordermen. Okay, that's an actual thought. I was joking about waiting 8 turns. But 3 turns for more Bordermen? Yeah, that I can do. That kind of patience I do have. that kind of patience I definitely have. Do we need to sell more things to make more money? Maybe soon. Maybe soon. But for the time being, Gelt. Keep you moving up to Grunberg, right? Yeah, it is Reichland. Can I actually do a regular move and get... Yes, I can. Get right up to there. Pop in. And let's go ahead and recruit. Right, I'm maxed out. Huh. Do I need great swords in here? I wouldn't mind them. Could disband these swordsmen and get the great swords instead. They're a bit more expensive. I suppose I could make that investment. Force March will get us how much further? Not much further. Alright, so you know what? It's because I didn't take the road, otherwise it would have gotten us all the way up to Grunberg, right? But let's go ahead and disband these swordsmen. They are useless to me. Off you go. Oh, it hurts so much. But I promised I would do it, and so here you are. Go ahead and get these great swords instead. A bit more expensive, yes. Maybe that's the thing I should be more concerned about right now, but we have 2 turns worth of money still. If we're floating with 2 turns worth of money, I'm feeling alright. Anything else I want? Anything I can get rid of to get in some cavalry or something, you know? That's really lacking in this army. Well, we'll let it take some hurt, and then we'll swap units around accordingly. Let's go ahead and move these guys up as well. You know what? Let's get the Witch Hunter, actually, moving towards the north, towards the threats up north over there. And let's get this Empire Captain perhaps doing the same. Or actually, let's get you moving up this way. Let's get you moving up that way, too. Just spread them out a little bit. We'll see where they end up eventually, but just for the time being, spread them out a little bit. And see what they can do. Lord not moved. I assume that's literally everybody else. Karl Franz. Let's go ahead and... What's the better way to get up to there? Up that way, right? Yeah. but will cause some diplomatic tension. Can I get military access? No, I can't. Is there any kind of quick deal I can do with anybody, actually, now that I've got this open? Whoa, that is a lot of trade agreements. Why? Where did they all go? What? I thought I had... What? I mean, hey. I guess I didn't have trade agreements with these guys, but they are very willing. So, sure, a trade deal with Visenland. Balance that out. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Done with you. Another quick deal. Sorry, quick deal, yes. Trade with Nordland. Thank you very much. Balance that offer. Gladly take that off your hands. Thank you. They'll probably get crushed pretty soon, but for the time being, at least I can get that money. These guys, less interested. We'll come back to them later. I thought their numbers were a bit higher before we got some of those other deals going. So we'll hold off on that. We'll come back to them a little bit later. Cool. Very cool. I'm feeling much better now. Feeling much better. Okay, good stuff. Alright. Karl Franz, can we avoid trespassing against these guys? I guess we can't, eh? Because they hold this entire section. They hold this as well. So either we trespass against them and see ourselves at war against the War Grove of Woe, or we don't and we just take a little bit longer to get up here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, probably 3. Alright, fair enough. Let's move up this way. I don't want to get dragged into a war against a bunch of trees. Leave that for later. Where'd you go? Down over here. If I had Gotrek and his lovely axe, then maybe. But for the time being, let's leave it be. Ulrich and Ubel. Get you up here, Ubel. Regular march. No, we should force march. Get across to friendly territory so we can get the replenishment happening. He's just short, unfortunately. But get you right up to Zavastra there. Replenishment will be good, and then we'll go ahead and yeah, do our plan. Garrison Lord not move. That's Ulrich. God, it is so tempting to creep forward, isn't it? How bad could Fort Ostrowsk actually be? How bad could it actually be? The longer I wait, the more opportunities I give my enemies to strengthen, right? Move you up to here, just to scout at the very least. Go ahead into ambush stance. And can I nudge you into Zavastra? Yes, I cannot. Fair enough. All good building upgrade available. More time, you're going to have to hold on for a little bit longer. What else do I have? Where else do I have building upgrades available? Oh god, I hate these screens so much. They're just not very neatly organized. So you know what? I'm going to stick to my old ways and just remember where something valuable needs upgrading when it needs upgrading. Jisoru, why don't we do that? At least make some money over here, right? And actually try and hold on to it now. So why don't we repair you to 860? Sure. We have 4 turns worth of money, give or take. Actually, yeah, we have 4 turns worth of money. Nice. That's not too bad at all. Damage building where? Zavastra. You we can leave be for the time being, because we might lose it soon. And that's the turn done. Cool. Alright, let's see what the AI does, in particular over here. A little concerned about what we saw in the mountains last session, I think it was, right? Just a little concerned. And the next turn we need to check in on those trade agreements too. Because if they've bolstered their desire to join hands with us once more in trade, and pay us a significant amount as a one-time payment, that works great, right? It's going to help our economy so much. Still glad we disbanded the armies and the units that we did. I have no regrets there. I think those were the right units to get rid of. And I think having those armies, like, what was I going to do with them? Nothing. Don't declare war on me, man. Ah, he's about to, isn't he? Ended the non-aggression pact with us. For what reason? I'm strength rank 1, you're 35. Anyway. And say that till I'm blue in the face, it's not going to make a difference. I'm surprised these guys didn't take Karak Raziak back, and I'm wondering why.
You are not welcome in my court, yet here you
this is going to be a declaration of war, isn't it?
We will see.
Man, why? Just why? Gotta reroute Balthazar Gelt. I guess that's what those armies would have been doing. I spoke too soon. What would those armies be doing anyway? It's not like there's war down there. Well, there is now. Ulrich's ambush was foiled. Fair enough. Ambusher discovered. Fair enough. What do we have over here? How far away are we from Fort Ostrowsk? Can't hit it, unfortunately. Fair enough. I might have to, by the way, attack Castle von Rauken to take it. as some of you have pointed out in the comments as well. But I'm not going to do that just yet because war with an Elector Count is not good for Imperial authority. So I'm going to hold off on that until it's necessary. And truth be told, it's not really necessary. I don't have all of Ostland or anything like that apart from Castle von Rauken, so we'll leave it be for the time being. Now, what to do with you, Ubel? What to do with you? Ubel maybe goes towards Erengrad. Maybe we do the split. Hopefully I don't live to regret it. Well, hopefully I live to not regret it, I mean, I guess. Artillery here, Ulrich. Alright, let's see. Keep on up to 60% chance is all I've got, eh? And we cannot hit Fort Ostrowsk, just to confirm here. Yeah, we can't. Sometimes the outline doesn't really... Well, it lies. There's no other way to put it. Pop you up to there. Yeah, things look okay. Ambush stance to try and stay hidden. Getting real close to help it, and I do believe that's all they have left, too. Strength rank is really low. So they might not even have an army out there. No, they have 4 settlements. Alright, oh, of course. Of course they do. What am I saying? I'm literally creeping up to one as I speak. I'm creeping up to Fort Ostrowsk. They obviously hold on to that. Yeah, I'm more worried about Erengrad, to be perfectly honest. That's the scary one. That's the scary one. Creep up to here. Let them declare war on us, so that we don't have to declare war on them, perhaps. That's gonna be rough. Okay. Diplomacy. Quick deal. Trade agreements. I think it's a bit higher, but still not high enough to make it worthwhile, I don't think. Not worth my while, at least. These guys are done. Alright, Karl, where are you at? Down over here. So, regular movement. Up to here. Suffer a touch of attrition. Should be okay, hopefully. Don't see anything. What's your situation? What's your strength rank right now? 21, so they do have their military out and about. They're out there somewhere. They're just not doing anything. They're not showing up. That concerns me. Oh, all these upgrades going down over here. They're doing something, that's for sure. Stunty mine. Am I going to be able to hold on to that? Garrison's not that scary. Okay, fair enough. Over here, though, this is an unfortunate situation. Oh, my goodness. I was hoping it was finally time for progress against the Barrow Legion, but of course not. Of course not. How do I feel about my chances here? Do I just do the same song and dance again? Sure. Build these, continue the siege. They'll sally forth, push us back. I keep bringing Gelt over this way, I suppose, and hope that we have enough time to loop back and strike at these dwarfs. Fort Saul, what kind of a garrison do you have? That's not terrible, actually. They're going to come down this way and hit Faldorf, which also has an alright garrison, I suppose. In a pinch, I could recruit another army. It wouldn't be instant, but something I could do in a pinch. Let's pull Albrecht back down. Hang on a second. Albrecht, what can you do? Assault units, assault garrison, wound. Sure, let's pull you back down, just so he can cause a bit of damage, I think. If push comes to shove. Go ahead and force march over here. Get you all the way to as far as you'll go. 3 turns, eh? 3 turns either way. More likely to upset some of these greenskins if we go this way. Oh, we've got to get up to here at first anyway, right? So, oh, it does change actually our direction. Fine, let's go up this way. Go up that way. Try and solve the situation over there, I suppose. Barrow Legion being a real right pain, aren't they? And you're done. Everyone's done. Hero not moved. These guys, right? We have so many more moving parts now. Move you up to there, sure. Move you up to there as well. Yeah, excellent. This guy's just moving as a train. And over here we have Albrecht Strom. Up your ability to assault units. Just cause more damage when we actually try and weaken the dwarfs a little bit as they push down towards Faldorf and stuff like that. Hopefully it'll make a difference. It'll do something. Steingart, what to do with you? Should I build this? Halberdiers and crossbows added on. Yeah, maybe it's not a terrible idea. I haven't built walls in so long. Feels like I'm playing game 2 again. Oh no, it's too expensive. 2,000? We can't do that. We can't do that. Way too expensive. Upgrades and damaged buildings have to wait. Let's go ahead and end the turn there. See what the AI does. Literally everywhere. Nowhere is there any, like, peace. Not even close. Not even close. At least we're seeing successes to the north. I mean, now that I've said that, of course, something horrible is going to happen. And I don't know, the Sarl are going to strike at both of our armies at the same time with, like, 4 stacks each. But barring that, things are looking okay in the north. Really hoping we could take Erengrad and Fort Ostrosk. I'm not sure if I'm going to take them and hold on to them. Erengrad maybe, because then we get the whole province at the same time. But I'm not sure about Fort Ostrosk. What's interesting, though, is that the Barrow Legion did not sally forth. That's a surprise. That's a very big surprise. And I'm not sure if that means I can turn Gelt around. Huh. Aim for the head. What is this now? Missile strength plus 25% for all armies. Oh, I use a lot of ranged weapons, that's for sure. An Elector declares independence. How dare you? How dare you, Wissenland? These guys have had very low fealty. It's like fealty level 2 or something with these guys. But Elector Count Eben von Leibowitz has brazenly announced the secession of Wissenland from the Empire, declaring the state's total independence. You can oppose Wissenland's independence with military action and declare war, or, alternatively, use your political power to gather support and stop their secession without bloodshed. Yes, we will rally political support. We got plenty of prestige, and that will also help our... No, that doesn't help. I always get it mixed up. Yeah, I guess that doesn't help. Fair enough. It would have said, actually, if it did. Van Mulder has spread a plague to an enemy settlement. Fair enough. In the Middle Mountains, they're going to see another rebellion. That's unfortunate timing. I guess we're not entirely out of position, so it's not the most unfortunate timing. Cool. Down over here, though, what's going on here? This is a change of pace. Let's go ahead and make some more towers, I suppose. Lots of grave guards and crypt horrors and stuff like that. They're going to suffer from attrition, though, so there's that at least. Continue the siege. I'm sure they're going to sally forth eventually. I'm sure it's going to happen. But until it does, I'm going to keep Gelt moving this way. Because I do believe quite strongly that it's only a matter of time before they sally forth, and then I'll be doing that dance again. So rather than bring Gelt down here, only to again then need to bring him up over here, let's just go ahead, deal with the Barrow Legion, and then move both of those armies down here to deal with our Dwarven friends over here. Carrick Hearn. We'll be okay. We will be A-okay. Up over here, we're looking like we're okay here too. Carrick Ungor. Good sack value, but I think I'll just take it.
Men, war calls.
Oh, are you...
Men, we must attack.
It looked like we could hit it. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Ooh, Fort Yakova actually belongs to Kislev. That must have been recent. I thought they only had the one settlement previously. But that's good. Good for them. Up over here, Fort Ostrosk. It's not a colonization. Come on, game. Be real. Up we go. Decisive victory, low casualties. We'll go ahead and auto-resolve this one. Thank you very much. Feels like it hurt a lot more than it actually did. Take that money, and what do we have here? Oh, we could sack it. We could sack it. I think I will. And then we'll occupy it as well. Roll on up. And thank you very much. Skaven revealed, you don't say. Good stuff. Light College Acolyte for Ulrich. Corruption reduction will become quite useful up over here, I think. Fort Ostrosk. I mean, yeah, probably shouldn't have taken it, to be honest. Kind of useless, maybe. But it just felt like it'd be good for some replenishment, which it really isn't, actually. Now that I see the numbers, really not that good either. Alright, it's okay, it's okay. Ulrich, let's go ahead and get you Logistician, or perhaps Inspiring Presence, and actually work towards helping some of our troops out. Headhunter is always nice because of the reduction in upkeep, so fine. Logistician, Headhunter, and then we'll go through Inspiring Presence in that line, right? Cool. Good stuff here, and down now to Erengrad. Here is where I expect there to be an actual struggle. Pyrrhic victory, medium casualties. Let's go ahead and build at least a pair... Oh, it'll take 2 turns? Dang. Don't know if I have that kind of patience. It'll take 2 turns. We do not have... We have some artillery. We don't have any, you know, mad bombardiers or what's the bordermen. So we don't have that power. We have a lot of crossbows, though, so that's promising. Good damage output. Good damage output with them. Let's get the siege towers, though, just so we can get our swords on the walls sooner rather than later. I'm especially concerned about the Chaos Warriors with great weapons. Not just that, actually. I'm also especially concerned about the towers at Erengrad, like the wall towers, not the interior ones, but the wall ones. So, sure, let's build some towers of our own. Continue the siege here. We might even bring Ulrich's army over to deal with Erengrad, to help deal with Erengrad. If we're lucky, they'll sally forth, and that nothing like it if they do that. And up over here, looks like Throt is trying to make a comeback. Let's see how much he can recruit. If we strike at Hell Pit next turn, we might be in a bit of a rough spot. Let's go ahead and merge these guys and recruit some spears. Oh, really? It'll take 2 turns? Oh, yeah, I really shouldn't have taken this. It's uninhabitable. Why did I bother? Really shouldn't have. Global recruitment is actually faster. Alright, let's do it. Go ahead and merge you two, because these are our most damaged. Outside of Sigmar's Sons, these are our most damaged. I don't know if we'll hold on to those the ranks, unfortunately, because oh, okay. Well, I guess we did. Go ahead and give you guys the hold on. Okay, just worried that we're a named unit. Give you guys the boot and get you guys in there. One turn it'll take. Cool. We'll strike at Helpit. We'll strike at Erengrad. Up over here. Next turn we're striking at Karak Angor. And have we moved all these guys? I think so, right? Yep. Cool. Fair enough. Over to our hero who has not moved. That is Udolf once more. Keep pushing you up that way. And keep pushing you up this way too. Seems kind of useless because of how much progress we're making up there right now, but it is what it is. Alric Strom, let's go ahead and bring you down to here. Not sure. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll go in there and hit him, right? There's no reason not to. Oh boy. Cannons, bolt throwers, what else? Are these all artillery pieces as well? Please no. Building upgrades available. Leave you be. I'll leave all this be. While we're in the negatives, I don't think we should bother with these. Imminent Rebellion, that's the issue here. This Imminent Rebellion's the pain. 2 turns up over here with Ubel, and it'll take him like 3 turns to get back to the Brass Keep. Maybe Ulrich should come back to the Brass Keep instead. It'll take him about just as long. Well, it'll take him, what, 1, 2, maybe 3 turns? We'll see. We'll see. When the time comes, which is next turn. I guess I could have stopped charging them, like, taxes, right? I guess I could have done that, but we're fine. We're fine. Looks like an undead army. I recognize that banner well enough. I think that's an undead army. Bit of a pain, but... Brass Keep, what does your garrison look like? Because we might not even... We'll definitely need an army back here. I just wonder how much of a rush it needs to be. How eager the rebels would be to actually strike at us. What do you want, Carcassonne? God damn it. Why? Don't you have, like, a bunch of trees to deal with right about now? Aren't they getting real aggressive and rowdy right about now? Why me? Why me? God damn.
Welcome, oldest friends of the Empire.
The oldest friends of the Empire declare... Oh, God damn it, I knew it. Are you for real right now? Why? Why? We didn't have trespasses against Karak Ziflin. They're the ones who... Well, yeah, you're the ones declaring war on us right now. What did we trespass against you? Are we just adopting all of Balthazar Gelt's wars? Is that basically what's happening right now? We get along pretty well, all things considered. God damn it. Oh, we'll try and make these very short wars. Not much else I can say about that, I suppose. God damn. And all of our armies are really out of position for those new wars to the south. Now what is this? Greenskins attack Elector's state. Stirland has come under attack from Greenskins in this region of Needling and are appealing to you for military assistance. Will you come to their defense and join them in battle, or leave them to fight off their attackers alone? We'll send some mercenaries. We've got prestige. We've got plenty of prestige. Their fealty will go up as well at Stirland, so sure, hire nearby mercenaries. We'll auto-resolve this, and we'll take the money. Thank you very much. Yes, please, and yes, please. Cool. By the way, if I ever get desperate for money, I do have those quest battles I can do as well, right? So, no worries there. Clan Angrund and Carrick Hearn have confederated. Does that mean we no longer have war down south here? Excellent. Good timing. One war got swapped out for another, I guess, though, and these guys are making some moves. I do think so. These guys are making some moves right off the bat here. Just a bunch of miners. Why? Why? And what's the deal over here?
You disappoint me.
A good bit of damage through attrition. How are we looking? Post victory, medium casualties. Alright. Cause a bit more attrition over here. I'm shocked they're not sallying forth. Genuinely quite shocked they're not sallying forth. A couple more towers. Again, a little worried about their towers, right? They're like defensive towers. Gelt. Bring you up to reinforce. And then I guess we'll loop around this way and hit Karak Asgaraz. Sure. Creep you up to here. This will be nice to get this done. I'm aware of this confederation, thank you. Spotted Warhorse for Weagle Mosher, alright. And Rebellion imminent at the Forest of Ardennes. Do I even own anything here? Jisuru, I suppose, but surely... Wait, what? Oh, okay, no, it's gonna hit us. Well, it's a good thing we have these armies here then. Fair enough. Ostermark has an imminent rebellion as well. That's not so nice. What do we have here? Mordheim. Ah, all the way down here, eh? A lot of rebellions cropping up. Now you know it's a PartyElite playthrough. All the public order issues. Close victory. Yeah, let's let this tower finish though. Let's let this tower finish. Continue the siege. I can't take too much damage to troops, right? Oh, it's so tempting. But where did that army go? Do I really want to get ambushed by that army? Not really. This rebellion over here? What are we looking at? It is the undead. Brass Keep, your garrison is... okay. I need a response team. Fine. Let's go ahead and pull these guys back to here. I don't want to force march up over there because, again, we might get struck. But from here, we can force march, I think, over. It'll take us 2 turns, maybe. It's a lot of agents over here. And what is going on over here? Prague, Volsgrad, all fallen. Up over here, we have the Ice Court. Interesting positioning for these guys. They're kind of torn apart, but they're in a better state than they were previously. If I recall correctly, they were just the one settlement not too long ago. You know what? I'm going to take a risk here. Force march. Make our way over. I don't think they'll be able to ambush us over here, so hopefully this will work out okay. Cool. Hero not moved. That's these guys now. Sure, bring you up this way. Why not? Let's go ahead and bring you up this way as well. Up we go. And down over here, I just realized before I forget, because I am prone to. Nicholas, let's go ahead and get you. Oh, I can't. I wanted to get the other unit of the bordermen, but I can't when we're outside of like friendly territory and stuff. That's a bit of a bummer. That is a bit of a bummer. So attrition is going to be good for us.
I refuse your guidance.
Bit more attrition, sure. Building upgrade. We're going to skip on that. Thank you very much. Do I want to sack that hold? That is a lot of money, isn't it? Hard to say no to it. It is hard to say no to it. Alright, let's end the turn. We'll see what happens over here. They definitely won't sally forth now, so this should be nice and easy. End the turn there. Yeah. Yeah, we should be okay. Oh, crap. I forgot about this. Right. That's the thing. I'd already given them the order, and it was a remnant, so it didn't actually tell me that there was an order remaining over here. That could have been bad. I'm glad at least we gave this order. Decisive victory, low casualties, auto-resolve that. Thank you very much. And we will be occupying as well. Not looting and occupying, straight up occupying. Good stuff. God, can't believe that slipped my mind. But hey, we've secured this gold mine. I wonder if we keep pushing through the mountains. I don't want to hold on to much territory in the mountains because it's not really ideal climate, right? So I wonder if we keep pushing or if we bring Karl back to deal with other stuff. The concern is, of course, we have an enemy like at the gates over here, basically, right? And we're about to have another one, I assume.
Friend or foe, we will see.
Definitely foe. Come on, don't be a fool. A lot of new wars. Well, okay, that was 3 new wars, but one of them got eliminated because of a confederation, so that worked out, I guess. A lot of new wars, though. Not loving it. Not loving it one bit. We'll take a look at our diplomacy again to see if we can't get some more trade deals going. Don't think the Barrow Legion is going to sally forth. I think they've lost their chance already. I can't... Yeah, their turn is done. Oh. Oh. What? What? This is hardly even a rebellion. Or auto-resolve that. Be gone. The hell? Road to Renown. One of your top advisors has suggested a way to increase your political standing within the Empire. Though you do not command all military activities in faraway lands personally, it is possible to have each state's annals updated to attribute past military victories to your own involvement and frame yourself as an inspirational military leader. To achieve this, you must contact your most trusted officials in each state and pull a lot of clandestine political strings. No small feat, but the fruits of such labor could be highly beneficial to you in the long run. It's so skeezy, so slimy, but yes, let's do it. There we go. Looking good. Enemy killed in battle. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Headsman for Karl Franz. And the Rebellion of the Forest of Ardennes. That's so funny. And Ostermark as well. What do we have here? Has the map turned around? Oh, it has. I forget how to rotate it. Alright, there we go. Same thing as the battle map. I forgot. There we go. Cool. What is this rebellion? Not up here, surely. Here it is. Rats. Of course it's rats. Ready for duty, good for you. Ready for duty, good for you. Those are the generals we disbanded earlier, I think. Let's go ahead and move you. Oh my goodness, they raised troops so quickly. But yeah, it'll take us, what, 2 turns to get here? Yeah, we'll be okay. Let's go. Past Wolfenburg. Could have stationed at Wolfenburg to replenish a bit faster. I don't think it's the end of the world. And up over here, how are we looking? Against Ehrengrad. Close victory. I think we'll be fine with just a pair of towers. Maybe a pair more. Maybe a pair more. Just because of their... If I'm remembering Erengrad correctly, their outer wall towers can be quite scary. Over here, we can get towards Khazid Irkolaz. Where is your strength? Where are your armies? Where is your anything? 3 settlements they have. So 1 is this one, 2 is down there, right? So 1, 2. What else do you have? Nothing that I can see. I suppose we could keep applying pressure. Almost at full strength over here. Enough strength, I think, to keep moving. And you know what? Yeah, this is good gold generation. Our economy is actually looking alright. If I just step out, what's replenishment like? A little bit lower. Keep forward. Staying in camp stance, keep replenishing. And we'll hit Khazid Irkolaz next turn. We'll burn it to the ground. I don't know its sack value, but I don't think it'll be worth it. And then the same thing with Fallen King Mountain. Now, looking at the mountains here actually reminds me. Take a look at our trade potential. Ooh, Laura Lauren over here is willing to sign a non-aggression pact. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it.
We will see our homeland persist through all
I will take it. Because I need some directions in which peace can be maintained. Imperial Wardens, this number's a little bit higher now, so why don't we go ahead and see what we can do? Sure. The longer you have a trade agreement, the better it is. I was just waiting for it to be a little bit more, you know, instant cash. Looking good. Barrel Legion on the real back foot now, just completely, utterly obliterated. I'm surprised they're not begging for peace, truth be told, because they're about to be ripped to pieces. Decisive victory, low casualties. I almost wish I guess I hadn't brought Gelt over and have a reason to fight this battle, but guess we ought to resolve this one. Keep them continued for, or keep them in siege for a moment, because I do want to check what's the sack value again. 11k. So sack and occupy, I think, right? Because it's not like we can hold on to any of these things. Maybe we can hold on to. You seriously didn't mind the iron here? Why would you not? All right, so I guess we sack and occupy. Fair enough. Nothing I really care about as far as level is concerned. Would have been nice. Not the end of the world. Dive on in. Auto-resolve. Again, folks, let me know in the comments down below what you think about the auto-resolving. I worry that there might not be a battle this session as a result of it. I don't know how y'all feel about that. Cool. Auto-resolve this. In we go, finally, after so very long. Pop on through. Took a fair bit of damage here and there. 440 soldiers lost. Performed quite well overall, though. I think we maybe could have done a little bit better. Maybe. Right? Because Gelt with his Searing Doom and stuff like that. But, I mean, I'm pretty pleased here. Sutzen's guns did, like, next to nothing here. But, either way, like I said, pretty pleased. Take that money. I will absolutely be sacking. Thank you very much. Blackstone Post is finally going to be ours. Step on through. Occupy. Thank you very much. Get the replenishment going. And let's actually build, yes, the iron mine, please. Repair you as well. Again, the only struggle is, like, that was a huge drop in levels, right? So that kind of sucks. Don't know if it was worth the 11k. It probably was. Truth be told, it probably was. But, it's fine. You know what? It's fine. All right. Gelt. We're already fighting with everybody down here. What's another set of enemies down here? Though our relations with these guys are improving right now. How long would it take us to get over to here? 2 turns. If I come up this way, it'll take like 3 turns. Alright. Guess I'm gonna have to upset some people down here. Over we go to Helmgart first, I think, for a turn of replenishment, perhaps. Let's go ahead and level Gelt up. Let's get you another step of Leader of Renown. Move towards Irrepressible, Lightning Strike, and all that good stuff. Sure. Leader of Renown it is. And then over here we have Ralph. Let's go ahead and get you, what? Deadly Blade? Looks like that's what he's stacking right now. Training is already maxed out, so sure. Deadly Blade and Heart to hit. Get that melee defense up a little bit higher. Cool. That's all good. Unassigned skill point, that's got to be Nicholas. Let's go ahead and get Nicholas. We could move towards Benediction, I suppose, right? So, Blade Shield, one more step. Cool. He's saying here and replenishing. We could do a bit of merging, I suppose. We could do a bit of merging if we go through Reichland, which we will. You know what, for the time being, let's accumulate some more wealth. We're fine. This army's been performing fine. I don't necessarily need to get anything swapped out. Maybe we'll swap out... Maybe we'll upgrade our swordsmen if we end up, like, you know, at Uberstrike, waiting to strike at Karak Asgaraz. We'll do it at Uberstrike. There, we'll do that. I feel satisfied with that decision. Armor of Fortune, another one. Outrider, good stuff. A Zealot, cool. Quicksilver for Balthazar Gelt, excellent stuff. A Ferryman for Ralph. The Barrow Legion has been destroyed. Love to see it. The Barrow Legion have been obliterated. There's nothing left apart from the echoing laughter of thirsting gods. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Up over here, right, we're waiting for next turn. And here as well, I believe we're waiting for next turn, right? 2 turns, okay, fair enough. And I think then we'll be okay. I don't think this will go from close victory to a decisive victory. So we'll have some fun taking Erengrad, I think. But I do want that extra set of towers because I am concerned about their capabilities. Heroes not moved. Let's keep them coming up as well. Go ahead and hit these guys. Assault units, 51% chance of success. Come on, baby. Failure, of course. Why would he succeed? Over here as well. Block army, scavenge, cleanse corruption. I suppose I can send you up this way to help cleanse corruption. God knows there's plenty of it. Much better off in an army. Send you up there, sure. And down over here, Ulbrich Strom. Let's get you creeping up this way. These guys have started to raid already. We'll have our vengeance. We'll have our vengeance. And now's the time, I think, for Mordheim to upgrade. We got money. Oh, right, there is a rebellion down here as well. Okay, so don't do it now in case it does get taken. Damaged building. That's Fort Ostrusk. Leave that be because you know Clan Moldr's coming. And that's the turn done. Very curious about this battle especially. Hopefully we can fight it. Hopefully we can fight it. Rather than have to, rather than have a whole session without a battle. I personally, I don't mind, I suppose, but I feel like it's nice to have at least one battle per session, right? And again, I turn to you. That is a real question. I'm not being. That's not a rhetorical question. I'm not just throwing it out there. It's a real question. Because sometimes it's a balance between making stupid moves just so we can have a battle, making intelligent moves, and then not having a battle because it'd be too easy. Or finding the middle ground where it's like taking on a risk intentionally, which is what I typically try to do. I intentionally take on risks which would birth battles, which otherwise wouldn't happen, right? But this session, I guess, I didn't do that because the only spot where that could have been done would have been against the Barrow Legion, and I felt like it was stupid to have Balthazar Gelt so close and not to use his strength there because of just the last 3 sessions, you know, of not being able to do anything down there. I'll resolve this decisive victory, thank you very much. These are the things that occupy my mind. Fort Ostrusk has been besieged, unsurprising. Yep, it is Clan Moldr and Throt himself. Good stuff, that's good. Surrender imminent as well, yeah, no surprise there. Another Wa fails, good stuff, good stuff. The Brass Keep has been besieged as well. Works fine for me. Troll County is going to have a rebellion too. That's fine. Fort Ostrusk, and a brutal business has happened as well. Alright, let's go ahead and get this army. Oh, come on, are you for real right now? We actually can't attack? Brasky, what's your garrison like? I'm not going to sally forth with that against a full 20 stack. That's stupid, right? That's just dumb. So let's go ahead and move up as far as we can move, or we could, I suppose, regular march, and the next turn we'll actually hit them. Force march. I don't think it'll even get us close enough to reinforce, so no point in doing that. Let's send Rupert in one more time, though, to assault. Costs a bit of money, but hopefully... Nope. Well, hopefully we'll succeed and hurt these guys a little bit. They're not a very scary army or anything. And here we're still waiting one more turn, right? Yeah. Oh, come on. A decisive victory, low casualties. See what I mean? This is the issue with having a hard line on things like that. Continue the siege. At that point, though, I wonder if I should just auto-resolve with the current levels. It's because of the attrition, the damage the attrition has done, obviously, right? And up over here, Karl, you're able to move into Khazid Irkolaz. We'll sack it and occupy and abandon it, I suppose. That's a lot of money to leave on the table. Come through. Valiant defeat, really? Well, that's a surprise. Against this, a valiant defeat? How powerful are their walls? Get a couple siege towers done, I suppose. Or I say a couple, I mean 4. Continue the siege here. Maybe we'll be able to find a sweet spot where this is like a battle worth fighting. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try that. Down over here, meanwhile. Let's go ahead and get Herman. Nicholas, I should say. Moving on over. Decent strength, not fully replenished. Getting there. Up to Helmgart. I don't care so much about the replenishment on the swordsmen because I plan to upgrade them, but there's the halberdiers on the way on the far left, who I would like to see fully replenished. So let's creep these guys up to Helmgart, and Balthazar, you will creep on up to Uberstreik. Yep, sounds good to me. Replenish over here. Yeah, that's going to be great. And then next turn we eliminate these guys who were bold enough to declare war upon us. Sounds good to me. A couple heroes haven't moved. Get you moving up this way, I suppose. Dealing with some of that nonsense. And who else? Unassigned skill points, actually. Yeah, Rupert. Get you assault units, sure. And I knew we had, yeah, Albrecht down over here as well. Go ahead and strike over here. Hopefully succeed. 56% chance. Come on, man. Give me something. You gotta give me something. Mordheim, leave you be because of the rebellion over here. These guys might actually manage to take Mordheim, which is unfortunate. Maybe we'll send Ulrich down after he's done up north over there. And he'll just be like the cleanup crew, I guess. And Ubel will be able to take on Clan Mulder, I think. Throt, I should say, specifically. Archaon showing up here. We'll be fine. Folks, I think this is where we'll call it a session. If we do dive into a battle right now, it'll take us over the hour mark I like to stick at. That I've actually been trying to stay under this this series, but I've been doing a terrible job of that. I hope you guys don't mind there not having been a battle this session. Again, basing it on comments that keep sort of suggesting or agreeing that auto-resolve battles that are decisive victories with low casualties. If you feel differently about that after the session, let me know. If you feel the same way, let me know that too. But good session overall. There might not have been a battle that we fought, but there were a lot of battles that we did still win. Blackstone Post has finally fallen, or perhaps I should say risen. This confederation was unfortunate, but it is what it is. And then over here as well, we finally acquired this gold mine. Our economy is looking all right, and we're pushing back against the Greenskins, making more friends, making more trade deals, and pushing against the Skaven and Chaos alike. I mean, we could take a look at our diplomacy here real quick, see if there's anything available. Karak Kadrin is willing to sign a non-aggression pact, and that sounds good to me. Go ahead and see what money we can make off of that. Excellent. Thank you very much. What else do we have here? Quick deals. Trade? Nope. Nothing. 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 All good. Lots of fighting to come, folks, next time. Hope you enjoyed this session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts about battles and auto-resolves and all that kind of stuff especially. But for the time being, this is where we call it. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.